I'm Hena, and today I'm so excited to share with you my journey through the 600-hour Pilates teacher training at Real Pilates in New York City. Just a little bit about myself so you can know my background and how I decided to make this video, or how it helped to develop my thought on this. My passion for Pilates started almost 10 years ago, from doing virtual home practice in Vietnam to joining a class in real time, and was amazed by how Pilates transformed my body and mind and mental health. Fast forward through all the trainings in Vietnam, Thailand, San Francisco, and New York, and being featured as one of the best Pilates home workout on magazines like Women's Health, Cosmopolitan, HuffPost, Bustle, and other well-known international magazines. My passion of bringing the best body and mind workout experience to people in the world led me to the decision of deepening my practice and teaching skills by enrolling in this 600-hour comprehensive program at Real Pilates Studio in Manhattan, New York City. The goal of these videos is not only to share with you my experience, but also to help you to see another view and to have a clearer picture of the Pilates industry. It could give you some perspective on how to look for a great teacher training program and a best suited one for you. And even if you are just into working out at home or in the studio, this video will help you to know what to look for in a great Pilates instructor or studio in general. In this video, I will take you through my experiences, the challenges I faced, and the growth I achieved during my training. And please remember that this video is just for the purpose of information and all are from my personal opinions, so I hope it will be helpful for you. Back in 2019, right before I moved to the US, I was searching for a reputable comprehensive training program, and thanks to my network, I've learned that Real Pilates and Alicia and Garo is the place where I could learn and grow my expertise when it comes to classical Pilates. I always know what my clients and audience look for when they work out in person with me, but I still see the needs of improvement in my teaching and to make the experience even better. Contemporary Pilates is great, and I have seen the limitation of improving my strength to the next level, so classical Pilates is a must to fulfill this gap. To enroll in the program, I contacted Real Pilates and had passed their first valuation for being accepted to the program. However, due to physical distance as we moved to San Francisco soon afterwards, I couldn't take the program right away. 3 years later, we moved to New York City and I finally had the chance. I contacted Alicia and she was more than welcome to help me in as an apprentice and allowed me to share my experience on this channel. And it's a little bit funny to be admitted that for the first time when I was walking into this Real Pilates studio in Tribeca in Manhattan, a part of me felt like my dream come true. My dream since the first day of becoming a teacher was to be able to connect deeply with the method itself, to know the history of Pilates, to know the root, and to be able to make an impact on the whole next generation of Pilates teachers. I think it would contribute to help teachers learn how to think instead of just teaching the movement without knowing why do we teach that. And I think it matched the idea behind Real Pilates is that to reserve the method that Pilates taught in the first place and using the system thoughtfully to transform mind and body. The studio's professional and busy atmosphere immediately made an impression that it is a great place for learning and for me to know more of my continuing path with my passion for Pilates. To evaluate a great Pilates teacher training program, there are several key factors to consider to ensure the program meets your needs and sets you up for success in your Pilates career. And one of them is the comprehensive curriculum, meaning the scope of training and the depth of content. The training is designed as a 30 weeks program cover extensive topics from the fundamental of anatomy to mastering the Pilates principles and getting hands-on in a full setting of a complete original set of Pilates equipment, including not just mat and reformers as most of us know about, but also the Cadillac, the Wonder Chair, the spine corrector, the ladder barrel, and other small props that we might have not seen in a common setting of modern Pilates studios. As Joseph said, Pilates is a system. Each apparatus has its own set or orders of exercises, but all of them are related to the other in one or the other way. It could be a great alternative or a step-by-step from one apparatus to the other, depending on each individual's needs. Another thing that I really enjoyed when I did this program is that all the materials that used in the training was backed up by science, but it's really fun to read or watch. And I personally value this a lot because it makes my experience of learning is so much more enjoyable, especially when it comes to anatomy. Alicia's notes on weekly assignments are so thoughtful and detailed. I found it helps a lot for me to understand the industry in a deeper way with all the small touches that present not just great teaching experience, but also you can see her ability of focusing on what's most important when giving a workout program on each individual's. Working out under her instructions, you are more convinced that the best kind of Pilates teacher is the one who actually cares for their clients. The training didn't just make me a better practitioner, but also honed my teaching skill. I learned how to be more effectively communicate and demonstrate Pilates exercises for a specific clientele in the US, which I believe is contributed a lot to the variation of my international teaching experiences. I think the biggest improvement I can see after the program is that my physical health is significantly increased, and thanks to being able to learn deeper on giving hands-on techniques, I developed a better sense of teaching different bodies through using cues, hands-on, or demonstrating. I think this is what makes Real Pilates a Real Pilates method. In the beginning, I struggled with achieving some poses due to being a petite body using a standard size of the equipment. But I also see it is a huge opportunity for me to turn it into my strength. With guidance, great feedback, and assistance, I started to see improvements just in a short period of time. Another benefit of being an apprentice at the studio is that by spending time on self-practice and teaching, your body and mind have enough time to absorb new information and be able to make it yours. Of course, to advance those, you would need to keep practicing and teaching even after the program. If you are new to the teaching world, graduation is always the beginning for you to learn more. But really, clients will be your best teachers, and that's why I think it's great to be able to teach the method as an apprentice and be able to make mistakes and learn from other teachers. As the course progressed, we delved into advanced Pilates techniques which were both challenging and accelerating. I was very lucky to have clients that are able to follow me for this period of time so I can see the transformation in their body and in their Pilates techniques doing all the Pilates movement, and seeing their improvement day by day really make me happy. As someone who taught contemporary Pilates before, a significant challenge for me was not about teaching the client or building specific program for them like other new teachers, but it's really about learn to teach in a new way to a different type of clients. And to overcome this challenge is really needed to be focused, to put your mind into it, consistent in practice and being humble. And it was a turning point in my training. I feel so much more confident now when my clients ask me what is the difference between contemporary Pilates and classical Pilates, because a lot of time teachers from both worlds doesn't really have chance to experience the other side deeply in a whole program setting, a whole teacher training setting. And so it could just be a guess if you have not really experiencing both of them. And to overcome this challenge is really needed to put your mind into it, consistent in practice and being humble. I'm really thankful for this experience, and after this training I know what I want to do with my future and my passion for Pilates.
I just wanted to celebrate you and say like you made this part happen. Just a note for yourself. I know I say it in the beginning, I'm going to say it again. Whether this is a side hustle, a part-time job, something you're thinking of in the future, what temporary, it doesn't matter to me. You are working with a human being and you have a huge responsibility to take care of that human being. So like, there's no amount of health insurance, liability insurance, or any of that will protect your reputation if somebody gets hurt on your watch. So this is pretty serious stuff. And sometimes the human being is you and you bonk your head on like a piece of apparatus. So take care of your own self as well, carefully.
It was more than 600 hours of passion, sweat, happiness, and even tears. An integral part of the program was teaching real classes. This hands-on experience was invaluable as learners can really practice and be able to build or enhance the teaching experiences. Looking back, I can see a tremendous growth in myself as an Pilates instructor. One of the key takeaways for me is believe in yourself. Even if people don't believe in you, because only you will know yourself the best, and if you think you can do it, you really can do it, and you can really do it well if you really put your mind into it, your effort, your time, your passion, and consistency. I committed more than 20 hours at the studio, and it was a real challenge because I had to balance my work and being in the program at the same time, but really enjoyed the time that I spent at the studio, both teaching and learning from other teachers and clients. And as I move forward, my next goal is becoming the teacher of teachers, to inspire the next generation of Pilates teachers and to share the benefits of Pilates method to more and more people in the world. If you are looking for a classical Pilates teacher training program, I definitely recommend you to look into this one. I think it's a great one, and I think it will prepare the best for you to teach after graduation. And that's my time for today. I hope that all the information from the video is helpful for you. Don't be hesitant to contact me through my Instagram at Moving Mango Pilates. If you have any question related to the program, I would be happy to answer and to help you. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.